Good evening. Welcome to another edition of a very, very special 9/11 special, the Jonathan Hoffman Blog Show, with me, your host. Make sure to like this video and subscribe. Well, as everyone knows, today in America is one of the most devastating days in American history. Probably the worst ever. The day of September 11th, on this day, 2001, 4 planes hit four places. 2 planes, American Airlines Flight 175, American Flight 11, both crashed into the World Trade Center of the North and the South buildings in downtown Manhattan. And another plane hit the Pentagon in Washington, D.C., and another one just hit right in Pennsylvania, and it just crashed right down to the floor, to the ground. Even when the people even took over the plane, they tried to land it, but unfortunately no one survived. And if everyone would not mind, I would like you to ask me and join me for a moment of silence as we remember the victims and the victims' families who were involved in this terrible, terrible tragedy. Thank you. On September 11, 2001, 19 militants associated with the Islamic extremist group Al-Qaeda hijacked 4 airlines and carried out suicide attacks against targets in the United States. 2 of the planes were flown into the World Towers of the World Trade Center in New York City. A 3rd plane was hit in the Pentagon just outside Washington, D.C., and the 4th plane crashed in a field in Pennsylvania, often referred as 9/11. The attacks resulted in an extensive death and destruction, triggering major U.S. initiatives to combat terrorism and defending the presidency of then-President George W. Bush. Over 3,000 people were killed during the attacks in New York City and Washington, D.C., including more than 400 police officers and firefighters. As for now, I would like to show you guys a quick little video. Let's just check this out.
Power is down in Lower Manhattan. Phone lines jammed with more than 230 million calls. Hundreds of firefighters trapped in the towers. Hundreds more race to the scene. Falling debris from the collapse of the North and South Towers ignites fires in the neighboring buildings of the World Trade Center. World Trade 4, 5, and 6 are ablaze. World Trade 7, the building housing the city's command center, burns unchecked for 7 hours. At 5:20, it collapses. The city's emergency nerve center is destroyed.
Somewhere in that time, and it's very hard to keep track of time during this, they had been ordered to evacuate number 7 by the Port Authority. To this day, we don't know who gave that order, but whoever it was saved a lot of people's lives.
With New York a war zone, some residents walk across the Brooklyn Bridge to get out of the city. Others seek escape in vessels piloted by the Army Corps of Engineers. At 7:45 p.m., the New York Police Department says 78 officers are missing and estimates that 200 firefighters are dead. At 10:56 p.m., police officials say they believe there are victims alive in the rubble of the World Trade Center.
Working with urban search and rescue teams, there was a lot of areas to be searched underneath the debris field. There were voids that had to be rescue search for possible live people.
September 11th, 2001, the longest and most tragic day in New York's history, is drawing to a close.
And there you have it. I didn't even know about that last center fall down. Even to this day, we still do not know who gave the command in World Trade Center 7 to those people to exit the building, but whoever did, thank you. You saved a damn lot of lives, man. Either he or she, I don't know. To this day, we still do not know. But just because one day like this happened, doesn't mean it's gonna stop us, right, guys? You guys know this. It only makes us stronger as U.S. citizens. It only makes us better to get back up and to keep going. That's what makes us stronger. That's what makes us stronger as a nation. That way it makes the whole world connect. Because if you just give up, man, then how can you even go further? We've gotten to this point because we are brave. We never give up. And even though the World Trade Centers 1 and 2 are gone, we'll always remember them. Even though those freaking, I don't know. They made their point. They sure as hell did. Because if you ride out a plane like that, there was no way you're going to survive that. So, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me for this 9/11 edition of the Jonathan Muffin Blog Show. Make sure once again to like, comment, subscribe, and share your thoughts on what do you know about 9/11, or if there's something that I don't know, if you'd like me to know. So, comment down below, and God bless your families, and have a great 9/11, and I'll see you later.